Small loans are a great way of getting the money you need and fast, but in most cases it means paying interest, which could cost you hundreds if not thousands in the long run. So in this video I'm going to show you all the different ways that credit cards can be used to get the money you need, and I'll give you real life examples to show exactly how much you can save. Now before I get into it, hello and thanks for watching. This is the Watch and Earn YouTube channel and my name's Errol. I'm all about giving unique tricks to help save and earn money and great tips to help you get the best finance. Now you'll want to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you how you can earn $5, pounds or euros for watching this video. Now on to the topic. Generally, credit cards will allow you to spend on them for up to 56 days without being charged any interest. Now this is great, but that's only for a month and a bit. What if you need to spend a long amount of time paying them? You wouldn't want to do that on a credit card because that'll be very expensive. However, what most people forget is that most credit card providers provide you with a 0% interest-free period for usually around 24 months, sometimes less, sometimes more. And then during that period, you don't have to pay any interest. Now this is generally in the introductory period of the credit card or when you first get it, but you can get a new offer period at any time as long as you give the credit card provider a call, but in many cases they'll offer you these periodically. Now there's three types of offers that can be available. The first is 0% purchase offers, the second are 0% cash offers, and thirdly 0% balance transfer offers. Each one of these do slightly different things, so let's talk about them. 0% purchase offers allow you to make purchases during a period of time and pay no interest until the end of that period. So you could go to the shop, put £1,000 on a new computer, and when you make that payment you won't be paying any interest until the end of the offer period. So instead of taking out a loan for what it is that you might want to buy, you can simply make that purchase on the credit card with the offer period, and as long as you pay off the credit that you've paid within the credit offer period, then you will not be charged any interest. Number two is 0% cash offers. Now these allow you to transfer cash from your credit card directly to your bank account. So if you've got a credit card which has a limit of, let's say, £3,000 and you don't have any money in your bank account, you're strapped for cash, but what you can do is you can effectively add a £1,000 balance onto your credit card. So you take out £1,000 on your credit card and then put it into your bank account, and then you can spend that money how you want. And just like 0% purchase offers, you won't be paying any interest until the end of the cash offer. And the period is usually, again, around 2 years. Now the only difference is that you will be charged a 3%, generally speaking 3% fee, and what they'll do is they'll add that to the credit card balance. So if it's £1,000 that you're taking out from the credit card, then they'll basically add £30 onto the balance, so it'll be £1,030 that you owe, and then you just need to pay that within the offer period. So again, instead of taking out a loan to buy whatever it is you want to buy, you can use the credit card cash offer to take that money from your credit card and make that payment instead. And then finally, the 0% balance transfer offer is a little bit more complicated, but basically what you'll need is two credit cards, because what you'll do is if you owe an amount on one credit card, you can transfer it over, hence the name balance transfer. You can transfer it over for a small fee, again usually around 3%, and then you'll no longer pay interest on the money that you've transferred over. So let's say you have a credit card with a £1,000 balance and another credit card with no balance on it. You transfer it from one account to the other account. You'll have the fee added to that credit card balance. So it's £1,000 and it's 3%, then it'll be £1,030, and then you'll pay no interest on that until the end of the balance transfer period, which again is usually around 2 years. So in this case, the reason why you would do a balance transfer, or you'd want to take advantage of a balance transfer so you can make a purchase is a few reasons. Number one, you might not have a purchase offer or a cash offer available. But if you've got two credit cards and at least one of them has a balance transfer offer, then what you can do is you can make that entire payment on one of the credit cards, the one that doesn't have the balance transfer offer, and then you can transfer that balance to the other credit card which does have the balance transfer offer, so you'll no longer pay interest on it. So effectively it would be just like the cash offer, but it involves two credit cards. So how does this all work in practice? Well, what I'm going to show you now are the rates in the UK for loans currently. And what you can see clearly here are that the rates for smaller loans are quite a bit more than rates for larger loans. Now, the reason why they do this is they want to make as much money as they can, the banks, and they'll make money either way, charge you a smaller interest for a bigger loan, and they'll make more money because it's a bigger loan, charge you a higher interest for a smaller loan, and they'll make more money on the small amount that you're borrowing. So when you start thinking about your credit card offers again, you can already see how you'll be saving money. If it's a credit card purchase offer, you won't be paying any interest at all or fees for the next couple of years. If it's a balance transfer or a cash offer, then you won't be paying any interest for a number of years and only pay a small fee. Regardless of what it is you do, especially if you're borrowing a small amount of money, like just maybe a few £1,000s, then you'll definitely be saving money. Now, what I'm going to do is show you an example of what this could look like. So let's look side by side at the credit card purchase offer. Well, what you can see here is that you're not paying any interest. If you take that same payment of £2,999 and then divided that over the 24 months equally, that would be £124.95 a month, so it would be less than the loan, and you would pay no interest. So you're saving hundreds of pounds by using the credit card purchase offer. So let me ask you this, would you rather have that £350 in your pocket, or would you rather give it to the bank by taking out a loan? I know what I'll choose. If you think any of the tips in this video could be useful to you or anyone else, please like the video, and hopefully YouTube can share it with more people. So now let's take that principle and see how that works with credit card cash offers. So just like before, you've got the example on the left with the watch, the cost for the loan at 11.4%, borrowing £2,999, and all the costs for that. On the right hand side, what you can see are the costs for the credit card cash offer if you had it over 2 years as well. So remember, the credit card cash offer is a little bit different. You're not spending that £2,999 directly on the credit card. What you're doing is you're transferring that money from the credit card to your bank account, where you then make that purchase. Now, you still owe the money to the credit card provider, and you will need to pay that back. And what they will also do is charge you a fee of 3%. So effectively, your credit card balance becomes £3,088.97 because they've added that 3% fee to your credit card. Now, if you divide that over 24 months, over 2 years, you would have paid £128.70 per month. But you can see from the left hand side, you're still paying a lot less, even when you factor in that fee compared to taking out a loan. Now, you've got to be a little bit cautious here, because if you've seen my episode about credit cards, you'll know that I would actually recommend staying below 50% credit utilization on any individual accounts or across multiple accounts. So ensure that you don't go over any of these limits when using any of these offers. And if you'd like more details about credit utilization, please see the video, which I'll link up here. Now, it's important to know that the credit card providers don't do the cash offers and the purchase offers year round. They're mostly an introductory offer to get you as a customer to start a credit card with them. However, what they do are balance transfers year round, because that is always a way that they can get you borrowing money easily from them from another credit card provider. Now, how can you take advantage of this to make a purchase, for example? Well, what you'll need are 2 credit cards, and you'll split the payment between the two credit cards. So if we use our watch as an example again, £2,999 is the amount in total. So you'll put half on one credit card and half on the other credit card, and you'd effectively transfer the balance across both accounts. So you will then have the entire watch paid for across the two accounts. Now you'll still be charged a fee just like the cash offers, but it will be 3% split across the two accounts. And with the cash offer, what you'll see is that, and the balance transfer, is the costs are the same, it's just that the balance transfer is a little bit more complicated. Now again, I'm only mentioning this is because credit card providers often provide this year round, and this is likely to be something that you'll be more likely to be able to do than the first options, unless you use to take out a brand new credit card. Now, if it's the case that you have multiple credit cards, but only one credit card has a balance transfer offer on it, well, you can still take advantage of it in some way. You could put half the payment in this example on one card, then transfer it over using the balance transfer offer, and then split that payment over 2 years, and then simply pay a smaller amount. And then for the rest of what you want to pay, so in the case of the watch, you'll still have the half the watch to pay. You would then pay that full amount the following month on the original credit card. Now, this might not be ideal, but if you don't have £3,000 to drop on a new watch, but you do have £1,500, well, you can then at least pay the half of the watch off in one go and then spread the rest of the watch over the course of a couple of years. It's truly crazy how many people have credit cards, but instead of taking advantage of the credit card offers, they instead opt to spend interest on loans and cost themselves hundreds of pounds in the long run. So before you get your next small loan, check your credit card provider and see if they have any purchase, cash or balance transfer offers, because you again could save hundreds, maybe even thousands over the years. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Now, at the start of the video, I said that you could earn £5, dollars or euros just for watching. So how does this work? All you have to do is just type in the comments what you feel was the most useful tip and why. And exactly after 1 week of this video being released, we'll select at least one lucky winner from the comments by replying to your answer. An extra bonus, if the winner has subscribed and commented on any of my other videos in the next 7 days, the prize will be doubled. I'll be making videos every few days, so please be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of the latest releases. Stay tuned and see you again.